The journey to becoming successful is going to be hard. One of the most important investments you can make is investing in yourself. How often are we getting pretty decent moves just from a solo M1? I lost $800 today, and that does suck, but I'm blessed to be in the position to where I can lose $800. I'm blessed that I'm funded. And before, I remember even losing $100 was ruining my day. Even $50 was ruining my day. Now I'm blessed to where I can be able to lose that and continue with my day with no issues. I took long stay when I was recognizing today might be a big pullback day, but hey, it is what it is. The level that I took longs from was still valid. We still could have got a very nice move from there, but we just pushed through it because it was super bearish day. But it is what it is. I'm cleaning the apartment now, and I'm gonna go get a workout, and that little loss is not gonna stop us. But I wanted to talk about something real quick. If you're afraid to lose, you'll probably never be successful. All the successful people you have seen have taken losses, and multiple at that. You have to not be afraid to lose. Losing is a part of the game, especially when it comes to trading. You're gonna have plenty of losses when it comes to trading. Even if you've been trading for 7 years, you're still gonna take an L. It's just that way. No one's 100% right. The journey to becoming successful is gonna be hard, and that's why you have to be comfortable with taking losses. You're gonna take L's on the charts. You're gonna take L's when it comes to just other sort of businesses. You're going to take L's when it comes to your mindset. And that's why I emphasize a lot. If you're scared of taking losses, you will probably never be successful. The difference between most successful people we see too, those multi-millionaires, the billionaires, the main difference between the average person and them is they took the risk. That's mainly what's separating majority of people, risk. They took the risk, they took a lot of losses. It was a hard journey to get to that level of success, but they did it. Risk is gonna be the key factor. You have to take risk in order to become successful. And I will continue to keep on taking risk after risk when it comes to business so I can become more and more successful. But I just wanted to hop on here and say, if you're afraid to take risk, it's probably gonna be hard for you to become successful. There's a lot of risk in order to become successful. There might be risk where, oh, I have to risk $300 this week in order to achieve this. It might be, oh, I need to quit my job to put more time to my business. There might be plenty of other risks too. It might be little risk, it might be crazy big risk, but that's just the point. You have to take risk in order to become successful. I just got back to the apartment not too long ago from working out. Now I just threw in some pizza rolls, and honestly, there's really not much that I'm gonna do today just besides doing a few things around the house like I mentioned earlier, cleaning the apartment. I need to edit a video still. I still need to film a few videos for the Discord. I'm busy around the house. It's just I don't think I need to go anywhere today. Tomorrow I am going to the airport, so that's literally an hour and a half there, hour and a half back if I don't catch any traffic, but I'm sure I'll catch traffic. So tomorrow is going to be a little more of a busier day for sure. But like I said, I'm just going to be here for the day. I am going to answer 2 questions real quick that people have asked me. The first question is, do I think I've reached success? And no, I'm nowhere near it. I'm literally nowhere near success. I'm not living the life I want to live. And honestly, there's so much more for me to do. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but that's all a part of it. I'm literally still just a regular person. All it comes down to, I'm a regular person just like you on the come up. And that's why I created my group, because I want people that are like me, like you, on the come up that want more in life. I want to build a strong community. That's the goal, and I'm going to accomplish that. But no, I'm nowhere near success. But I know in my mind, I have the vision. I'm going to get there. It's just going to take time. But the thing is, I'm not going to give up. If I give up, I guarantee myself that I will never reach it. So that's why you can never give up. And if you have that vision, if you're passionate and you have that desire, stick with it even through the hard times. The second question, which I've answered plenty of times, maybe just reworded and stuff, what's the hardest thing about trading? The hardest thing is just getting your psychology down and not making the stupid mistakes majority of people make, which I have made so many times: over trading, over leveraging, not waiting for your setup, moving your stop loss further and further away, those type of things. Those are just a few, but there's a lot of mistakes you can make. That's going to be the hardest things, because yeah, it sounds easy, like, oh, just stop making that mistake. It's harder than it sounds, 100%. And journaling is going to help you get better at that. It's going to make you realize your mistakes if you don't already know your mistakes. That's going to be the way to become profitable and to get good at trading, is to stop making those stupid mistakes and be disciplined, have accountability, and change the things that are keeping you unprofitable. I was just looking at the charts, and look at this real quick. Notice this M1 level of supply we have marked out right here. See how we came, tapped into it perfectly, then got the move lower. Now check this out. We would mark this M1 right here, and almost tapped into it right there. I mean, you might be able to consider that. We would have to just look, but just see. If we would have tapped into it right there, would have got the move down. But just say we tapped into it right here, and notice how we got the rejection right here. Now, mark this M1 out. Remember, for supplies, you're marking the very bottom of the candle. We have it marked out there. Where does it hit? Let's delete the old one. Right here. Notice how we got a rejection very clean right off of that M1. Now, let's move over to this M1 supply. Mark the bottom. What happens? We tap into it right here. Notice how we tap into it perfectly, and we get a little rejection from here. Let's move over. Let's mark this one out. Notice how we marked that one out. Same thing. We tapped right into this M1 supply, and we got the move lower. Look how all those levels were literally hitting perfectly. It's actually pretty crazy when you look at it, but all these M1s got respected perfectly, basically. So that's just something to show you guys that even these small M1s still get respected a lot. And I'm actually going to start paying a lot more attention to the M1s. I do pay attention to them, but I'm really going to dial in, back test these M1s, and I want to see how often are we getting pretty decent moves just from a solo M1. The thing about it is risk management is going to keep you in the game. The L's, we got to take the L's. Everyone's going to be taking L's. The way that the profitable traders stay in the game is literally by having solid risk management, having good discipline, taking setups that you think are worth it, you know, high probability setups. That's how you stay in the game. I was willing to risk my money on this setup. That's why I took it. If I wasn't, I would have stayed cash just like I did last week for the majority of it. One trade last week. If we give up, we're guaranteeing that we're never going to achieve that sort of success. But if we keep pushing, keep trying to get at least 1% better each and every day, then we have a higher chance of getting that. I just got done doing a random live with the team. I gave them a 15-minute notice, and I put random chop session. I was just a little bored, to be honest, and figured I'd chop it up with them for a little. But right now, I am editing the vlog, so that will be up probably in the morning. Today wasn't really a bad day. Yeah, I did lose a trade. I lost $800, but that's how much I was willing to lose on that setup. That's why I placed my stop loss at 800, but it is what it is. I caught up on some shorts that I needed to film. I edited them. I did a few things in the WAP, so definitely was a productive day. Tomorrow, though, I got to go to the airport. I got to run a few errands tomorrow, film, do the same stuff, just a few little different things. But tomorrow's going to be a very busy, productive day. I'm definitely going to try to film and take you guys along with me. 10:51 though, I don't know if you can really see that. So I'm probably going to wrap it up here, get this video edited so it can be posted tomorrow. And hopefully we can catch a W tomorrow. If the market gives us a setup, we're going to take that. And I don't know how much I'm going to risk tomorrow, to be honest. Still between that 500 and 1,000 mark. Hopefully the market does give us a setup. If it doesn't, we'll just stay cash and we'll come back the next day. We still have plenty of time this week, plenty of opportunities in the market. So we're going to stay patient. I just wanted to come on here and mention though, the grind never stops. I mean, I'm tired right now, but this is where discipline kicks in. I literally want to go to bed, but I need to edit this video still. I need to do a thumbnail. I know the life that I want to live requires me to complete this and keep putting in the work. So I'm going to hopefully be to bed soon, but I definitely want to get this video completed so I can have it posted in the morning. But this is what I'm talking about. I talk about it with the team and stuff. People, they can dedicate 8 hours of their life every single day to their job, but when it comes to actually putting in the work for yourself, they're too tired. I get people are tired. I'm tired as hell right now. But the thing is, for the people that work, if you really want to see a change in your life, you're going to have to work on yourself. One of the most important investments you can make is investing in yourself. Health, knowledge, that sort of stuff. So that's why doing this type of stuff is going to be crucial. And a lot of people give up. They give up when it gets hard. They don't see any results within 1 week, 2 weeks, so they just call it quits. There's sometimes where I post videos I don't even gain a single subscriber from. I've traded for years now, and there's been so many times where I'm literally making no progress. But I don't give up. Why? Because I have a passion for it and I have a vision. I know I could be successful, and that's why I keep grinding day in, day out. And the thing is, results are going to come to those that actually work hard and show up. The thing about it with trading, with content, with anything, Consistency is key. You want to become consistent enough to where you're doing this stuff every single day. You're not good at trading, be consistent, show up every single day and try to learn something new. If you're doing content, show up and be consistent. Post a video once a day, post a video 5 times a week, whatever it may be. Be consistent. Consistency is going to get you results. It might not be overnight, but over time you're going to see results. So that's just what I wanted to come on here and say, but I'm about to eat this yogurt, finish editing this video, and then I'll probably call it a night there. But if you like the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to trade live with me, click the link in the bio or click the link in the description. It's only $10 a week, $35 a month. Hope to see you in the Discord. Peace out.